Hey, thanks for watching today. This is the opening to an edit on the same day as doing dishes with Chatty Cathy. I had a bunch more to say that day, so I hope you like it. And if you do, give me a thumbs up. And please subscribe and check me out. So, we did all of our grocery shopping. Kids are screaming out there playing. Checked out and did all of our stuff. Bobby said, how about Taco Bell? So agonizing of going to that specific Taco Bell. I feel like I gotta talk louder because I can hear the kids screaming and talking. And I order our food and I pull up to the next window and I shove my hands in my purse and my finger stabs myself. Let's see if I can show you right. Yeah. I lost the diamond to my engagement ring. Grocery shopping. So I was really hoping I lost it doing dishes. I drained the water over and over again, so I was already scared that, like, if I did, it probably was gone. And then Willow watched my last two videos, like my last two recordings, not my videos, but my last two recordings, and those were like shortly before we went grocery shopping. And I was wearing it. She paused 18 minutes close up of my hand. Had that ring for like 13 years. I knew it was Lorelei. I knew my ring was loose, or my stone was loose, and it was kind of the price you pay. Shit. I mean, gosh golly darn gee. So, yeah. And even worse, well, is I've always worn my rings as such, okay, because they're separated, and I've talked 1,000 times about joining them so that I could make sure that my broken one could get repaired. And it's always never the most important to me. And like, so what ends up happening is my actual wedding band is my grandmother's wedding band. My grandfather had given it to her, and it doesn't fit my finger. So now I have to resize the ring, or I'll lose this ring because it like chuckles around on my hand, and if I yeah. So not like I'm shaking my hand all the time or anything in life. There is a small possibility because I changed my shirt after I videoed very last. I didn't hit my hand on anything when we were grocery shopping. I barely even touched anything. The girls were pushing the cart. So yeah. Disappointing and very sad for me. So you can physically see. Let's see if I can get the right angle. That I know my thing will focus. It's not gonna focus. Anyways, this one, it's completely bent in the wrong spot, and it's sharp as hell, which means that the little clasp thing is, I don't know, broken. So I tried new food at Taco Bell, and I didn't like it. Luckily, I got one thing that I did like. Oh well. Can't like everything. But it is disappointing when you were already disappointed at the checkout line. So pretty much, yeah. Got to see my niece today. I saw my nephew, and I went over to talk to my mom. I actually still have my food right here. Got a drink. At a local coffee shop. I didn't get coffee. I'm super disappointed. I'm sorry. I can't think of anything to say. But I wanted to talk about my ring disappointment. Thought, like, right. Like, I think, like, each day I've at least had something to talk about. I'll be fine. It'll be okay. Like I said, they have a new thing to talk about. I thought it was going to be yummy. It's like got chalupa, but like with a chalupa pressed together, and it's made into like a quesadilla on the outside. And I did it in chicken. I mean, I ate that much, you know. I know. Excuse me, I'm belching a bunch to myself. I probably could belch outside and a little louder, so I don't seem like I'm just like, but if I maybe belch too loud, I might throw up because my tummy hurts. So I tried new food. Proud of myself. I don't have many Taco Bell choices. I don't really like Taco Bell, actually. Despise the Taco Bell I went to today. The gentlemen that helped me were extremely nice today. Thank you to those boys in DeWitt who were so nice, because I have had terrible experiences at that place. I tried complaining, and no one cared. So I actually stopped going there. We bought, like I said, we didn't find blue. These are what we're going to decorate our cookies with. Use the stuff they use when they're decorating cakes. And then last year they started they started packaging it up, and it's available to purchase so that you could decorate your own colors or your own cookies or your own cake or your own whatever, especially if you're really terrible at making frosting. I am. I learned a new recipe, and I haven't messed it up since I learned it, but I mess up buttercream every time. What? How do you mess it up? I just do. I can do a lot of things really good, but I can't make frosting. I've made really adorable like cookies, and I don't mind royal icing and like whole like flooding and all that blah blah blah. I got too much shakes, so like I can't lay my hand on a cookie when I'm trying to keep my finger from shaking around. So I decided to buy some straight up buttercream in as Easterish colors we could find that weren't like hot pink or teal or not Easter. And the kids gonna make themselves some or decorate themselves some cookies. They're not gonna match at all. I guess the little yellow chickies will match, but my mama gave me chickies and little bunnies. And then like these little liney tubes for like cookie sandwiches. So I don't have to make cookies. Yay. And even better, I know how to make frosting. Yay. So that's pretty much what me and the kids are going to be doing in a little bit. I'm about to get my hard-boiled eggs because they're probably finished up their dinner. And I didn't work today. Nope. I didn't do any work. Well, sorry. I did a whole lot of dishes. I think I did dishes for like an hour and a half. But I didn't do any like actual work. Pretty much just tried to be like lounging. I haven't sat actually either yet today because we went grocery shopping after I did dishes. No, I think I laid down while I was doing dishes. Sorry, I thought I would groom my plant. It has like a couple of little dead leaves. The cats break all my aloe leaves off. So I always have these like broken. You think I'm burned all the time? You think I'm just burned? Well, the cats want to be herbalist, I guess, because they're not healthy for cats. Aloe is not healthy for cats. So it's sitting way up here in my kitchen window. And the cats come up and occasionally they knock it over because they want to lay in my window with my big spot for me to set stuff. I built myself a little shelf and then they found it to be a bed. So what happens? That's what happens when kitties think it's their house. Don't they? So, Stray Kitty, she let my mom, my sister, my niece, all pet the kittens. I was so proud of her. She's such a good girl. Such a good girl. She's deciding she wants to sleep on my feet. Food stuck in my teeth. So, my tummy hurts. I know you see me keep nibbling. I'm trying really hard to try to pretend like I'm not nauseous, but I know my body needs food. Or I'll run out by the end of the day of energy, and then nausea will kick in the morning, and then I won't be able to take any food, and then I'll like run a cycle of like complete. Oh my gosh, that was the fattest robin ever. Sorry. That robin doesn't even look like she could like balance on the edge of that branch because like she's like fat. So yeah, if I don't get enough like good protein before I sleep, or if I don't get enough like good protein in the day, my body's like, you're a jerk, and I get extremely nauseous. I think this is what it is. Like, I find like when I eat like cheese or later in the day, or like some nuts and things like that later on in the day, my mornings are better. So like I'm learning what's best, but like there was an ant climbing next to where I'm leaning my camera. And it's a sugar bag because like, so I just like want to look and make sure I don't have like other ants climbing on my sugar bag. Yeah, tripod, sugar bag. Who are you to judge? All the same to me. Oops. Seeing I brought more junk. I added more junk to my pile. No, I added a pad of paper to my heaping pile over there. My hair has been tied up in a knot since earlier, and notoriously is frizzy, but I'm starting to ache in my brain. It's okay. I'm strong though. Then the stomach. I can't do this. I'm breathing. My peppermint's in the car. You're gonna see I got like massive frizz ball hair because my hair is naturally curly. And if I even like try to pretend like I'm gonna brush it or something, it just turns into like this big ball of like frizz on my head. So maybe I'll straighten my hair tomorrow in the morning so that I don't have to like deal with it. I don't know. And like I said, look how little hair it is down here. It's just barely any. I just need to just go. But my daughter's hair is like that length right now, and we both are dark haired, and we have this similar skin. Even like mine looks like crap right now because I keep staring in the camera and seeing all I see is my dark circles around my eyes, which I really don't care about. Sorry, I'm actually putting my ponytail back in and then yanking out half of my hair so that it's not massive knotty for everyone else, but not pulling the back of my head because I get headaches up really high in the back of my neck. Nothing to do with my ponytails. Everything to do with the curve in my spine that makes my neck hurt like the stinking dickens. So, and I always use my sunglasses as my headband, to hide my hair from everybody because I got so much flutteries. So in the summertime, I always get like this little like wispies, like little like whoosh. I call them my horns because like I feel like I got like horns coming outside of my head. I used to when I was young try to like weasel them up under the next layer of hair. No, I don't care. I cared a lot more when I was, 15 than I do 30 years later. Because I am what I am. Like my daughter, like she said, she was watching I let her watch one of my videos so she could look for ring. And I think she had the volume turned down, but she kept zooming in on my picture because she was trying to zoom in on my hand. And she said, Mom, you can see everything on your camera. It's kind of scary. I think I would never do that. I think all of your pores and everything and every wrinkle in your forehead is showing. And you know what I said? Sometimes people just need to be real, honey. I'm not going to just put on makeup because everyone else, I'm not everybody else. I'll never be everyone else. That's, everybody's different. Everybody's going to be the person they are. Nobody's the same. I see mosquito outside. Ew. Yeah. Oh, did I remember the Michigan weather changes? Yeah. It was beautiful and sunny today, and I didn't even have to wear a coat. It snowed 2 days ago. So tomorrow we're probably doing an Easter egg hunt outside. And this supposed to rain. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We'll see. Which I'm okay with. It just means I don't have to leave the house as much. So I bought myself some new headphones. We're going to try them on. I think I got silencing headphones. I'm like feeling pretty happy right now. That was quiet. These were not expensive. They were sitting with a bunch of it, nice expensive. They didn't have a price on them. So, like, I just hoped that they weren't, like, I didn't want to spend $80. I didn't want to spend $80. I was really, like, being optimistic to myself that I was going to keep it under 30. I got earbuds but my computer is not Bluetooth compatible. It's kind of a pain in the ass, like, so I was like, I can't edit videos with people around and have them hear everything that I do want to remove. So I bought myself some brand new headphones, but I'm like, is there a pause? I think I got a mute button on in my headphones. I don't know. Maybe I should read my instructions instead of just throwing them in the trash. Oh. I didn't throw it in the trash. That's why I was having... Ooh. Oh, I see. So... Oh, and it tells me if I'm right and left on this side. Oh, good. Okay. So, now, it's so I can talk on my phone or something, or answer my phone. Yeah, I'm not planning on using them for my phone anyways, so that won't matter. Traffic safety, do not wear them while you're driving. Why would you wear headphones when you're driving? That does not make sense. You should use extreme caution. Yeah, so supposedly this flips between phone. It doesn't have like the talking capability. It does too. Look right there. Oh, so that's why this is very specifically right, left. Microphone by my face. I don't know. I didn't want a microphone by my face. Like it matters. Am I not recording myself? All right, so then, ooh, it's not only that. If I push it, it also will pause. When I double push it, it will skip. Oops, I need the glasses to be able to read any of the writing in front of me. It's a big line of blurs. Push it 3 times to go back, and push it once if I'm getting a phone call. Wow. I guess I didn't have any idea, but they are some like good soundproofing ones. I can't even believe that. With only 1 cord, which is great. Yeah, did you see me looking like a little old lady? 1 cord. And then I think I want bigger of these. I'm very sensitive eared, and I don't feel like they're too tight, but we're gonna try just in case. I'm gonna give these guys a little more gap, but I honestly think that this pushes on this part of my ear makes my headache. Makes me get a headache. So that helped, but I can hardly hear. I can only hear like the reverse of my voice. Maybe I should just do that. Look like I'm like trying to look all like fantastic. All right, so new headphones so I can edit in private. Sorry. Right now, I'm hanging them up there. All right. So I finished eating. I've been talking to you for 30 minutes, so like I got my eggs going so that I can go play video games with my kids. Because you know I got an Animal Crossing. I have to go grab my eggs. So we're pausing. Okay, so I got all my stuff. My mom does have chickens. So usually like we do use their chicken eggs a lot when I have them. But chicken eggs, fresh chicken eggs, for some reason, are not good. Hard-boiled eggs. So it usually, they're like this membrane on the edge of the shell. Doesn't come off well. At least that's what I've noticed. So I'm gonna make. Do I have an egg? I do. Okay. I'm going to make, and you have to remember, I have the three kids. I don't think the boys are coming tomorrow. And when I say the boys, I always mean for always, because that's what I called them. Is my Ben and my Quinton. So, because they're within, Ben is 23 months older than Quinton, and I just cracked it. Oh my gosh, you can tell I bake a lot more than I make hard-boiled eggs. Because I literally excitedly decided to crack the egg, thinking I'm like throwing it in cookies or something. I don't know how many eggs other people hard boil for Easter, but we're doing. Yeah, I'm gonna instant pot my eggs right now. So that's what we're doing. Eggs. I was just asking other people that no one's gonna answer, but how many eggs they do for Easter. So I bought like 36 eggs. I think the kids used about, looks like they used about 6 of them for breakfast in the last few days. Because that package was open and they were removed. So I'm guessing that I probably have about 30 minus 2. I might only even need just 1 for that. But I cracked this egg. And then the other egg had a baby crack, which was most likely my family. So, alright. So I have my eggs in. I think you cover them with water. And then you, I push the egg button. I don't know how much water. Ooh, it's nice and beautiful. So, I don't like the water in my house. It's rusty. It's very rusty. So, we filter for cooking. We buy for eating. Yeah, it was nice out. Because I want to be able to get the eggs done with the kids. I know some people do their eggs days before. I also don't do that. Bobby will hide the eggs. Bought some plastic egg cartridges, things too. But we pretty much don't follow the tradition of a lot of other people with our Easter holiday. We were always living really far from family, so we're not used to doing holidays like that. So, like, it's one egg. Oh, there we go. One egg didn't want to cover. It kept being like a little bit. That's where I store that. No. And it's not just piled there. I told you I hardly have cupboards. I'm lucky that I have what I have. I'm gonna go look at my little my guesstimation chart hanging in my fridge that tells you about how long that you put in your food. I plugged it into my one outlet that doesn't want to be a friend to me anymore. We've been in a fight. All right. Beep. You got one of these, you know what I'm talking about. Large eggs. There's words on this. Okay, so it's saying to hard-boiled eggs, 5 minutes. So I pushed the eggs the first time and it said more pressure, and this time it said no pressure. Yes, that's right. 5 minutes. It's on. Everything's closed up. And now it's on. It says 5 minutes. So I have 30 eggs covered. It's going to take, of course, it takes more than 5 minutes because it has to come to temperature. Thank you. You think it's funny? Me talking to myself over here.
No, I had my legs wrapped around about like this so I couldn't walk.
Oh, don't do that. You can hurt you. Let's see how many times I can walk away. So I bought 2 colored eggs. We bought speckle eggs. What other ones? Galaxy ones. Ah! And we just have bajillion piles of food coloring over there because the girls and I, really like to make slime. So we got every color of food coloring over yonder in the slime world, except blue. We always seem to use that first. So, all right. Got this. Oops, I knew. Hopefully it doesn't decide to be part of what we're doing. The eggs were rattling around. That was really funny. All right. I had to go change my shirt. I sneezed on myself. I sneezed inside of my shirt. It wasn't pretty. So it's getting dark. Everyone can kind of tell. So I paused. I had to talk to my mom about a couple of things. And yeah, my family's having a little stress. It's all personal, so I'm not going to tell anybody anything about it. But 2019, 2020 was terrible for lots of people, and lots of people struggled with health and regular health, mental health. Just remember to call the people you love and tell them you love them regularly. I try to tell my son that I don't see it often, but he doesn't always hear me, or he's too busy. He's a full-time college student, full-time working, full-time busy, I'm sure. So, life's rough. Life is rough. I want to tell you this story so bad. It's eating me up if I didn't think that this was going to be on some public domain. And I was just talking to someone, and I might want to share what was going on, just because people need to understand things that happen in people's lives. And the only way to really ever to learn to be a better person is to, if you hear water, just running and running and running. My eggs are finished and they're rinsing, doing the water on cooling. So, if you pray for happiness for people, pray for positive mental health. All right, I feel better. I almost gave out too much information about other people's personal life. I am a Gabby person, so I don't like to spread other people's rumors. I'm really big about not doing that, or not rumors, other people's information. It's not my information to give. So, eek, God, brain. So, I'm going to continue. My eggs are finished. I'm feeling exhausted. The emotional situation some of the emotional feelings that I just started to feel over stuff makes me feel defeated. So I'm feeling quite exhausted, and like any other, and not a lot of people can understand, but the people that do understand will understand. Emotional tolls on people can be physically tolling on you, and it isn't even my issue. It's still wearing on my soul. I'm exhausted. It's like nowhere near my time to get up or to go to sleep. Holy crap. Nowhere near my time to go to sleep. I shouldn't be this tired. So, I don't have it in me today. So I'm probably gonna go lay on the couch. And then we're gonna probably decorate some eggs. The table's cleared off for it, thanks to my Winnie Bow. They have cookies to decorate. Look, I don't have to do any of these things. Like, I can let them do it all because I don't have babies anymore. I know having babies is really fun and really exciting, but having people become people is really awesome. So I got incredible children becoming incredible humans, adults, young adults, and it makes me proud. Makes me a proud mama. I like creating good people, so I said it's the goal of life. Create better people, or make life better, or I don't know, for whoever it is. Sorry, that's my finger. I'm not comfortable. I want to be bent over slightly. My hip needs a stretch. My knee is aching because I smacked it yesterday. At the end of the night, I saw a spider and I went to go stomp it, and it ran under the trim, and the flooring's all removed, so like there's a gap, and I tricked it back out, but when I stomped, I hit my ankle or my knee on the corner of one of my tables, and it's my varicose vein leg, and it always swells and gets really like black and blue. So I got like a super black and blue kneecap, or edge of my knee, inner knee, and my mama hips hurt from all mama stuff I did. Just joking. They really do hurt. So I'm feeling like a whiner right now because my headache's coming. Remember, I started my lady day today. Never know. Haven't felt good the whole day. I just kind of been trying my hardest. I was So I was told if you put a smile on your face, it makes the pain less. So I try. I thought there was something on my glass or on my. Oops! I just zoomed me. No, no closer. I leaned in. I zoomed in close when I was looking for my ring. My camera's way too good, considering this is like my secondary camera, because it's the reverse side, and I have the other cameras on the other side. It's a pretty good camera, considering like I zoomed in and I could see every crease in my face and every freckle and every whatever. But if I'm too far away, I think my dark circles look even more like raccoony, and I don't want to wear makeup. Oh, my finger. That was my finger. It's really nice. This one. It's really important. I use it always. It's the most important finger I got. It's got its very own growth growing out of it. I'm bone spurring. That'd be fantastic. So my arthritis in my finger is physically starting to become visible. If you can see it, it's funny. It hurts if I bonk it. Like it will make me. I can't put that up. It'll make me stink and cry. It's like a big knot. It's literally bone. So, because it's my most active finger. I'm an artist, so I'm constantly writing and doing clay and doing macrame and doing sewing and drawing and painting and cutting vegetables and doing dishes. My poor fingers are going to become like witch hands when I become a little lady, because I have a very large lady hands. They're quite big, usually run larger than, not as wide. I have, luckily I got the nice slender lady hands, but I'm the kind of girl that likes, to wear sweatshirts that, go to, here, and, my thumb sticks out, so that, this much of the rest of my hand doesn't show, so because I got such, long digits, so these long digits are starting to become arthritic, because I'm in my 40s, and it's normal. So, and this is my reminder of the spurs, the spurring of life. So, ouch. Yeah, no, I really didn't do anything. This just grew. It's funny and gross, and it's like a bone. It's solid. Yeah, my weird marks. No, what's the truth is, something in my body is causing bone spurring, so I grow bone islands in random places. So my spine's growing a sheathing on it on the exterior, because they told me it's a trigger mechanism. It's it's protecting itself because things aren't feeling right. And my hands are doing all their spurring, my toes, my feet, my poor heel. So pretty much, I got two weird bone islands inside of my leg that nobody knows where they came from. One's right on the inner side of my knee, on my left knee, and I thought it was a cyst. So it was causing me pain. I can't bend my knee all the way, and it shows up more when I really do bend my knee. It kind of does the pop out more. So, but it's hard to show people it because it's in a really weird location, but I can feel it, and because I can feel it, I complained about it, and we did an MRI. We put marks on my leg of where the weird spots I complained of. So I guess I have a kitty feeling stressed, I think I need to go out there and sit for a little while because usually certain kitties always snuggle with me, and we gave a kitten away, and it was like the twinning to one of the kittens, and the girls say that the kitten won't stop crying. So like, I'm gonna take my little extra water out there. Pretty much the gist of it is my girl says she's crying a lot and like she won't like stop crying. So I'm gonna go peek at her and I'm gonna snuggle with her and see what's going on because they said she's acting like she's annoyed. Plus I gotta go. We're gonna do cookies and stuff in a minute. Right? I'll talk to you again before bed. Unless I fall asleep. And then I'll talk to you in the morning. All right, everyone. So, the kids and I did our eggs. We decorated the cookies. They're not fantastic or anything, but like they were cookies. And I'm pretty much prepped for my tomorrow. Hi, Tip Tip. I'm tired. I'm about to go to bed because I gotta make Easter baskets. I should have time to make them first thing in the morning before kids get up, so I have everything sitting there and everything's ready. I hope everybody has a very wonderful Easter if you celebrate it. And I'm exhausted, emotionally, physically exhausted today. Maybe I'll see you again tomorrow.